Dude, when the main cast of the Fallout TV show went on stage and freaking Cooper was like, "Yo, man, I'm not sure that we have any footage for you guys to show. There's no way you can just come up on stage and not have any footage to show. We all know you got something." Sorry to get a yawn out there. But dude, man, I'm extremely excited to see this. I've been waiting for this. We had our pictures that was shown last week. And now, this week, we got ourselves an actual trailer for Fallout Season 2. And not only do we get ourselves an actual trailer, but we also got ourselves a notification that this is going to be weekly. That's right. They're not going to release all the episodes all at once, but instead they're going to release them week by week this time. Oh yes, we're going that boys treatment, that invincible treatment. And it's about freaking time. I know last time they did it because they were trying to make it in time for an awards show. But since they're doing it towards the end of December, yeah, I can see why, man. It's gonna be perfect. But look, we got Fallout Day for people to do their thing. If they want to build a camp, do some cosplay, or do a skit, or whatever they want to. We got the Nuka Grape coming out, and also rumor has was got Sunset Sarsaparilla coming out towards the end as well. And we also got, of course, the Fallout fan celebration in Vegas itself. Well, mostly at the Pioneer Saloon. I will be there this year. And of course, now we got the TV show. Just on and on, Fallout, Fallout. And we'll probably get some updates of 76. And if you don't know, they're also selling not this, but an actual NCR Ranger figurine, as well with a Brotherhood of Steel Power Armor figurine as well for you to buy. I got my NCR one. If I get myself a Power Armor one, it has to be special. I'm actually going to get mine custom painted with the Vault Tech painting on it that you can get on 76. That's what I want. So I'm working a deal out with someone on X Steve. I'm not here to talk about that. That's another story. I'm here to talk about this trailer. This trailer, man. Lucy McClane and the Ghoul are out to search for their father. And the father, what is he doing there? What is he up to? Who is he looking for? And of course, the main focus of this trailer was Mr. House. And everyone's wondering what is the ending towards New Vegas in this show. Seeming like how everything seems to be barren and destroyed and ruined, there's things up in the air. I enjoyed the trailer. It looked nice. It got me hyped. Was it good as the first one? No. The only reason I say that is because of the first time seeing the actual Fallout TV show trailer ever. And plus, they were singing Nat King Cole. They also added on a song that was not part of the Fallout playlist this time. It was added on for a TV show and a TV show alone. That was great. This one, we already know it's all over but the crying. We know that song. It plays in Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. We know that song. So it was kind of like, I kind of wish they picked a new song or something for it. Probably some Fats Waller or something. We need a Fats Waller to be in a Fallout opening sometime. Probably in Fallout 5 or a Fallout spinoff. That would be cool. You know. But anyway, that's besides the fact. What I'm also looking forward to is seeing what's going on. Seems like Maximus is at a higher position, but there seems to be this war going on between the Brotherhood of Steel. Probably different factions or something else probably went completely wrong. We don't know. We also saw remnants of the Legion as well as still there. Like the Legion. And of course, the famous Novak. And people wondering, will Boone be there? No, this is years after New Vegas happened, so Boone is probably not there no more. He probably moved on. But the fact is that we still have this thing. Like, hopefully, things aren't totally in ruin. The thing that people are really upset about when it comes to the Fallout TV show is that it feels like everything that the old Fallout creators made, it feels like this TV show is making everything in ruin. For instance, Shady Sands. That was a very major part of the NCR, and it's blown up. Now you're in New Vegas area itself, the Mojave, and it seems like the Dinky the Dinosaur Novak area has been taken over or is not in a good position anymore, or how the Strip or Freeside is definitely not in a good position no more. And I can see why the fans are skeptical about this, because a lot of people love the west side of Fallout because it's well written and well thought of and stuff, and the lore is very cool. And of course, the characters that once were there or still is there, people really did appreciate that. So a lot of people are kind of like, yo, please don't tell me wherever they go, everything's just in ruin. It's not good like it used to be. A lot of people are scared about that. And I can see why they would be. And it raises suspicion. It makes them believe that, okay, maybe something is going on where Bethesda just can't stand West Side Fallout, so they're just using this TV show as an excuse to stomp out West Side Fallout. And I can see why people think that way, especially how things are going. Of course, they have Mr. House. They're seeing how Mr. House could he be the main antagonist. And I've seen some posters saying they're gonna make Mr. House the main villain of the season, aren't they? I guess is what the ghouls said. The ghouls said that everything started in this place and with one man, which the things are once again is not clear what's going on. But the way they tune it, it could really raise a few flags for certain things. That's all I'm saying. It's saying like, is could Mr. House has anything to do with the starting of the war? But that's impossible because according to lore, Mr. House is the one who predicted that the bombs were going to drop. He was a bit off, but very close, and he was preparing to defend against the missiles when they hit, in which he did. You know, things weren't off to a fresh start. He had some glitches and crashes, and he was offline in a coma for a good while until he woke back up and cleared out Vegas to make it New Vegas and made the new families and the casinos and stuff for what it is. So a lot of things were put into place for it. So now you have our characters going to New Vegas, and it feels like no matter what place that was once before, it's going to be in ruin. Field Raiders are just going to be ruined. So I'm watching, listening to people on X, seeing what they feel about the show. TK Mantis is excited about it. He's pointing out some Easter eggs, things that we can catch eye to. And then there's Chris Avalon, the creator of New Vegas, one of the creators of New Vegas, and he put this. He says he's surprised when he saw the Death Claw that it didn't talk about how good communism is. And the thing he meant by this is that he feels like modern Fallout took away what made Fallout Fallout. Most people who haven't played the first two games and they only know Bethesda's games and they're watching the TV show, they think that Fallout is just about capitalism, evil corpos, and that is it, and stuff. Even though in the first of every game of Fallout it says war, war never changes, and even Tim Kaine himself come out and said that Fallout isn't about capitalism. It's about human nature. It's about how people have different ideologies of how they want the world to be. And of course, also not letting go of the past. Try to bring things back to the way it was, even though it doesn't work. Seizure trying to bring back Rome, which doesn't work. The NCR trying to bring back old America, which didn't work. Mr. House is trying to do his own thing to preserve something, but how will it really benefit anyone? So that's the thing people are really upset about. It feels like that this Fallout is too much about capitalism and the evil corporations, which is true. Evil corporations were behind things, but once again, there's different reasons why people go to war. When you play the other Call of games, they weren't really talking much about the past. It feels like it shows it's connected too much to the past when it comes to Fallout now these days. And people are kind of upset about that. Where you play the first two Fallout games, it was not about that. It was about, you're in this world where people don't have no memories or attachment towards the past. They're just living their life. And the only one who did have attachment to the past was the Enclave. back then. Everyone else was just surviving in the wasteland, trying to bring back their own civilization, build one up from scratch. But now with Bethesda's Fallout, it's not that at all. It's evil corporations. Let's bring things back, and that's all it is. So I can see why people are on the fence about it. I myself still enjoy what it is, but I can see why it does sometimes upset me when every time I hear a certain YouTuber or podcaster, the first thing they say is Fallout's all about capitalism, even though the creator of Fallout came out and said Fallout is not about capitalism. And when they found that out, boy, did they have the biggest crash out I've ever seen in my life. I was like, wow, man, you're upset because you were incorrect, or you couldn't project your ideology onto the thing you did not create, but someone else did. Okay, man. So yeah, by the way, I'm also wearing the Fallout TV show T-shirt. Yeah, I actually just got this Sunday when I was at a con. Um, that day, I was just walking around, just taking pictures and stuff because I got everything I wanted, and I reached my budget by spending. But then there was this dude who looked at me, pulled me over. He like, I was like, okay, what you want? And he says, I knew you would want this. I said, you got this in 2X? He says, yes, I do. He gave it to me. And here we are with my Fallout t-shirt. A new one. Man. So yeah, I am excited nonetheless because it is still entertaining for old comers and newcomers nonetheless. And for a lot of people, it is the best well adapted TV show based on a video game of right now. You know, and it's good because we got Sonic being banged at the movie theaters, coming out with his fourth movie, and now we got Fallout with his season two. Now, too bad The Last of Us couldn't have this glory. But hey, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, man? Well, anyways, I'm excited for this because there's so much stuff we're going to get. Now, if only to make this a perfect time for Fallout. Besides getting the TV show, probably get some 76 updates, getting some good merch, some new drinks, some new toys. The only thing to make this perfect would be we get a remaster. Would be you can start pre-ordering the remaster the minute the Fallout TV show drops. And plus they do the Fallout meal as well that will be in more areas this time and not just New York or California, but other areas, for God's sakes. Let other people enjoy the Fallout meal this time. I want to do it. I already have my Nuka Cola's ready, the Nuka Grape, the rumored Sunset Sarsaparilla, and all that stuff. But we need a Fallout remaster game ready for pre-order. People really wish it would be New Vegas because it'd be a perfect time that you're going to Vegas. It'll be a perfect time to say, hey, we got that New Vegas remaster ready for you, everybody. Go and get it, man. Go and get it. And why not? It'll be the perfect time. In the meantime, yes, I will be playing New Vegas again. Vanilla, not modded, but just plain out vanilla because I need to enjoy it the way it is to get that old style experience. Because I can't remember the last time I played New Vegas not modded. Anyways, it's probably gonna be a blast to crash. But anyways, that's like this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys are excited for Fallout Season 2 coming out this December every week. And I already took a week off from work too, by the way, so it's not enough. I thought they were going to release all the episodes. I was just going to binge it throughout the week. I guess they're not going to do that. So I'm still going to enjoy myself nonetheless, but I'm excited. Plus, there's also Stranger Things. So anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has the background on anime. Signing out.